Round 1, Eastern Conference, the NBA playoffs. The Detroit Pistons face a familiar opponent, but a new challenge. The start of what the entire season has led up to. Now, behind the roar of thousands, they march confidently into battle against the Raptors. Round 1, Game 1, the NBA playoffs, coming up next.
Welcome, everyone. The regular season is in the books. The battle for the East begins. Round 1, Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Now, you may ask why Scotty Barnes is so competitive. He says it started while I was young. I had two brothers, and we always wanted to be better than each other. We just competed. As a kid, I just wanted to beat other people, no matter what it was. Kevin, whether it was foot races or basketball, he's still getting after it. Back to you.
He has. Not much has changed, has it, DA? Thank you. You take a look at the Pistons. And you know, Greg, they worked so hard to establish home court advantage, and they may need it, having drawn a brutal opponent here in round 1.
Not much of a reward for the season that they just had. You know, many prognosticators think this series could go either way. That makes it crucially important for them to take this first game.
But they're just so happy to be here, right? All the season, all the practices and games, just to be here is such a reward.
A lot of excitement, but also a certain level of anxiety.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got Pirtle. Great one out there with Washington. Then it's Barnes, and it's Stewart in at the 2 guard. And for Detroit, you've got Diallo, and it's Stewart in at the 5 spot.
Now, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Here's Blevins, guarded by Stewart. Stewart with the screen on Barnes. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Pass to Lawrence. Barnes, right side. Off target from outside. Pass to Blevins. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
First personal foul.
Detroit shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
At the line for your Pistons, Blevins taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Stewart kicks to Barnes. Pirtle with a screen on Stewart. And that one's good, Barnes.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Tone setting right here early. Love that tenacity.
The pass to Stewart. To the wing on the left. Pirtle sets the pick for Washington. The feed now to Pirtle. And the layup's good off the glass.
How about 3 of 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Right wing. Here's Blevins. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Stewart in the corner. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Pass to Blevins. Now, here's Stewart. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
The Pistons shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for Detroit, number 7, one shot.
On the free throw, no good. Raptors leading by 3. Nice move. Over to the left wing. A shot by Stewart with no one around. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. And Barnes sends it back. Pass to Stewart. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Here's Blevins. Guarded by Stewart. Out to the right wing. Here's the lob to the hoop. And the dunk by Stewart.
I wonder, Stewart, with that wingspan, just where you can throw lobs for him to still throw it down.
Here's the great one. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
First trip to the line for him here. He knocks down the first one. And he makes the first but misses the second. Pistons trailed by 5. Passes it to Blevins. There's the pass to Diallo. Stewart with the screen on Pirtle. 4 on the clock. Puts it up from 7. And the nice bucket inside from Diallo. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Raptors have shot 2 free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. Good from Barnes. Barnes hits them both.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you going to pick to send to the free throw line? He's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
The 3. It will not find the hoop. It's his 3rd miss. He has made 2. Here's the great one. At the teardrop, and it's denied. Garner passes to Blevins. And that one is hammered home.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Here's Barnes. After the basket by Detroit. 5 to shoot. Lets it go with the 3. They get it back. Poeltl. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And Poeltl has a stick-with-it mentality on the offensive glass, just throwing himself against the boards.
Here's Blevins. Nice ball movement by Detroit. They set the pick. Floats one. No good there. And Toronto will go the other way with it. And here's Stewart. He has 5. Here's Barnes. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. Here's Blevins. He's covered by Washington. That shot missing.
This is a rough stretch right here for him offensively. Seems to be rushing shots.
Here's Lawrence. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Clearly a foul.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. Pistons trail by 7. Pass to Stewart. There's the screen. Detroit, no good that time either.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Scotty Barnes, he's checked in for Washington. The Pistons have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Driving in. Here's the teardrop.
Wonderful anticipation from Poeltl on that one, positioning himself perfectly to send that one back.
Here's the great one. He's covered by Bogdanovich. And it's the great one missing. Detroit's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Blevins. Beyond the arc. Bogdanovich, no luck.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one.
And that one's good, Barnes.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To end the cold streak. Happy to see that one go in. He's shooting 4 for 10 with that basket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's the great one. That one's not going to go.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Barnes passes to Poeltl. Back to Barnes. A 3-ball. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
Teammates right now covering up
for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And stolen by Barnes. And out of bounds. The Pistons will take it. And some changes here for the Raptors. Young's checked in for Porter. And Porter subbed in for the Great One. Pistons trail by 4. Ivy passes to Blevins. The shot, no good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Barnes with it. He's got 7. The kick out to Porter. Young, a screen on Bogdanovich. Stewart. And the Raptors miss again. Detroit's gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. Here's Blevins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. 13 foul.
The Pistons have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game.
2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. To end the drought, and he hits the jump shot. Barnes has got 9 points. Pistons trail by 4. Here's Blevins.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
A 3 from Barnes. That one doesn't go. And the Pistons now going the other way. .132 left to play in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pistons.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
Toronto trailing. 1:15 left in the first quarter. Knocks it loose. Here's Young. Rebound, Detroit. Pass to Blevins. Porter pulls it in.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
Here's Barnes. The D by Bogdanovich. We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Blevins passes to Ivy. Good defensive work there by Young.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Now Barnes. 9 points in the game so far. contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the line in this one. First free throw is good. Barnes hits them both. Here's Blevins, and he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Toronto ahead, up 1. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. To get back into the action here in game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors, guys, your thoughts?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
The Pistons trailing. So for Toronto right now, Boucher out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Washington. And it's Barnes in at the point. Boucher kicks to Washington. Barnes left side. Got it. Good job in the low post. Barnes has got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for Toronto. Passes it to Diallo. The pass to Garnett from deep. A rebound by Washington.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Diallo against Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Scraping and clawing, doing everything he can to grow that lead.
Emphatic on the putback stuff.
Now, team's having a tough time containing him, attacking all the way there.
And so it's Detroit with the ball. The Raptors getting the bucket. There's a good screen. Diallo against Barnes. And Barnes sends it back. Barnes outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Barnes dishes to Barnes. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And the dunk by Boucher.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Diallo. The Raptors getting the bucket. Into the lane. And nothing is falling for him right now. Raptors leading by 9. Barnes looking around. Jacks up a three. And there's Barnes. That's good on the assist by Barnes. 18 points for Barnes.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. The Great Ones check in for Toronto. Flash comes in for Barnes. Pistons trail by 12. Ivy passes to Stewart. Now here's Ivy, guarded by Stewart. With a step back. Rebound by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 8 rebounds in this game.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
To the middle. Here's Barnes, and the dunk by Barnes.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Garner. Looking to end the run. Offensive rebound. And the shot is good. The Raptor lead has been cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Stewart.
Stewart really valued for the energy he brings to the game. That and that 7'4" wingspan, that makes a lot of things happen.
Here's the Great One. Pass to Stewart. No good on the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here's Garner. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Now here's Barnes. 20 points for him. Passes to Stewart. There's the three. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now, here's Ivy. He's tightly guarded. Stewart with the steal. To the inside, Lawrence. And he dunks it down.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
So it's Detroit now, after the Raptors pick up 2.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. And here's Ivy. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To stop the run, he lays it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Barnes outside. And the pass to Stewart. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Looking to end his cold spell, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Raptors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
Well, they've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. Here's Barnes. 23 points in the game. He kicks to Poeltl. Doesn't go for him. Now the Pistons take it the other way. Out left to the wing. Here's Blevins. He has 7. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Pistons have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far. And the Pistons making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. The Raptors also changing it up. Young comes in for Poeltl, and it's Otto Porter Jr. in for Washington. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Fires from 18. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Blevins, guarded by Porter. Blevins can't hit.
Maybe there are ways to contribute that don't involve shooting the basketball. That's the best way that maybe he can help them out in trying to win this game.
Now, here's Stewart. He's got 10. Barnes kicks to Porter. Raptors need to get a shot up. Just 2 to shoot. And here's Barnes for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pistons. Right at the free throw line. Jump shot is good. Diallo's got his second bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around. Keep it moving. Try to get an assist on every bucket.
Barnes right side. And the dunk by Barnes.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
Stewart with the screen on Barnes. Blevins can't hit. Toronto leading by 16. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's foul number 2 for him.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Nerlens Noel checks in for Isaiah Stewart.
Nerlens Noel.
Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Lawrence passes to Barnes. Shoots from 14. The shot that time not on target. And Detroit the other way now. Pass to Blevins. And here is Noel. The dish now to Bogdanovich. Nice D from Porter.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Blevins, covered by Barnes. Blevins, good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Barnes passes to Young. Barnes outside. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all. And Toronto making a change here. Barnes is checked in. That's good from Barnes.
And really a good job of getting to the line in that first quarter. Hasn't been doing that as much here in the second.
Here's Blevins. He's got 12, and the shot goes in.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Here's Barnes. Rebound by the Pistons. Bogdanovich with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Pass to Blevins. Buries it down low. 6 points for him.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Barnes kicks to Stewart. Passes it to Barnes. Young sets a screen for Barnes. Here's the floater. Young, no good. Pistons trail by 16. And there's the pass to Noel. Pass to Blevins. Shot clock at 5. The shot, no good. Now Toronto takes it the other way. They led the game at 1 point by 20. And out of bounds, the Pistons will take it. And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Detroit's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Porter against Bogdanovich. Porter pulls it in. Raptors leading by 16. 32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Barnes dishes to Young. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Raptors substitution. Chris Boucher.
Here's Barnes. 28 points for him. Clock at 4. The layup missed. Pistons shooting 35% so far in the second. They need to move the ball around more and find better looks. Here's Blevins. Takes a 3. That shot off, and so it's Toronto in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. They've excelled in the open court. Their transition game has allowed them to build this healthy lead. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you guys are down right now. How do you get back into the game?
Well, the thing about it is we got to have some want-to. Some defensive toughness, some grit. We're not playing with that. I saw none of that in our first few minutes of the game. I've got to see some focus and some fire.
I know you'll look out for it, Case. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after
halftime. Hey, everybody. It's halftime of Game 1 and a big lead right now for the Toronto Raptors.
You know what's interesting about their perimeter game?
No, tell me.
Well, the defense has adjusted. But those shooters, they only need a little bit of room to operate.
And hard to stop them once they get into their rhythm. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. In good position in the series, but not so much tonight. Guys, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I think they've took their foot off the gas just a little bit. Feeling confident, but you got to keep working.
Yeah, you need to have that killer instinct. You know, when you got a team down, that's when you got to put them away.
Get them out of there. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
Well, it doesn't get much better than playoff basketball. Let's get back to the action here in round one. When you look at ABC in this game, he's been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
Yeah, almost inviting contact, that attack mentality on full display.
We've got Isaiah Stewart and Diallo in at the small forward position. They're the group for Dwayne Casey starting the second half. This is his first free throw of the game.
Two shots.
The first one falls.
So much about Stewart comes through his toughness, and you get physical with him. He has no problem getting physical right back.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Raptors. They lead by 14. Here's Stewart. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And that one misses. Pistons trail by 16. Down low from 7. That one wide left.
That's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense.
Here's the great one. And he banks in the layup. The great one's got 7 points in the game.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
For Detroit, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he makes both from the line. Raptors leading by 16. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Oh, that's blocked.
No, sir. Stewart not letting that one go.
Trying to break that ice-cold streak. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Launches a 3. Detroit with the rebound. Stewart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Launches it. Traps in the tray. 13 points in the game.
You've got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Lawrence passes to Barnes. Pirtle sets the pick for Barnes. Feeds to Pirtle. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Pirtle's got 6 points.
And gotta admire how fast Pirtle slashes to the rim after setting the screen. Once he gets the ball, the D is finished.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
No problems knocking that one down.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Now here's Barnes, and he has 28 points for the game. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the way Pirtle uses his 7-foot frame, so skilled in how he earns calls on his way up with the shot.
The Raptors have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. And he can't get the first one.
And Pirtle is a massive guy, someone that uses his height exceptionally well to get high-quality looks at the bucket.
And he sinks the second. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. There's the pick. Fires the 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Now, here's Stewart. 6 points for him. Driving the lane. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 11 rebounds in the game. Back to Barnes. Yep, it counts. That's now 32 points for Barnes.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Inside. Lays it up off the glass. 17 points in the game.
Now, any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's the great one. From down in the low post, it goes. The great one's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Ivy's checked in for Detroit. Now here's Barnes. 32 points in the game. Stewart misses. Kicks it to Ivy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And I feel like there's been an old school aspect to what they've done tonight, and that is pounding the ball inside, getting it down low, getting those looks in close. That's been effective.
So he gets them both. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Poeltl. It's hauled in by Stewart. Pistons trail by 16. Gardner pass to Ivey. Stewart with it. Covered by Barnes. Clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And again, it's the Pistons missing. Toronto leading by 16. Washington finds Barnes. Pass to Stewart. Three-pointer. And the Raptors miss again.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing the second half in the mud.
And slam dunk by Ivey.
Oh, interior defense doesn't hold back against Ivey, but he just explodes right by them and gets it to go.
Chalk up 2 there. 17 points for Flash.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Now, here's Ivey. Guarded by Stewart. The shot by Ivey, no good. Toronto's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Over in the corner, Barnes. Poeltl trying to get open. Goes back up. Over Stewart. And a nice play by Poeltl as he scores. Poeltl's got 9.
There's no stopping Poeltl when he has the ball in that spot. Just abusing the defense down in the paint.
And they pick up 2.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
Passes it to Lawrence. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Shooting for Toronto. Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And some changes here for the Raptors. Scotty Barnes comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Porter subbed in for Barnes. He hits both from the stripe. Pistons trail by 18. Now the pass to Ivey. Shot from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Ivey's got 4 points this quarter.
Too smooth from the mid-range. Defenders can't let Ivey get comfortable from there.
From downtown, and Stewart gets it to go.
Is it possible his sweet touch is getting sweeter, guys?
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Nerlens Noel checks in for the Pistons. Here's Ivey. Makes it off the glass. Ivey's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Porter against Bogdanovich. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Nerlens Noel.
And it's important that Porter stays aggressive. When he does this, it helps force the D's hand.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good, Porter.
And every year, Porter seems to get better. His three-point shot continues to evolve, and he's embraced taking on more responsibility.
And so he hits both. Pistons trail by 19. Pass to Ivy. To the paint. Here's Noel. That shot off the mark. Good D by Barnes.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Now, here's Stewart. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Here's Lawrence. He doesn't hit that one. And Detroit the other way now. Washington against Bogdanovich. Here's Ivy. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ivy's got 8 points here in this quarter.
He's a big combo guard, and Ivy plays with no fear in there.
Barnes against Noel. There's Porter at the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes.
3 points.
Barnes has got his 3rd assist on the night. The Pistons have gone 8 of 16 in the 3rd quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Over to the wing. Now, here's Ivy. He's got 8. To the right side. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound by the Raptors. Stewart with it. He's got 20. Pass to Washington. Here's the screen. 3-pointer. Rebound by the Pistons. Noel's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's Ivy. Pistons passing it around. He gets it in there. He's got 8.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Toronto leading by 20. Washington passes to Stewart. Back to Washington. Stewart up top. Outside Porter. Barnes finds Porter. Offline with his 3. Detroit's gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the 3rd. We've got 1:23 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. The shot by Ivy, no good. Toronto shooting at 51%. Really solid.
Hey, yo, right here.
Stewart passes to Lawrence. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. The Great One's got 10 points in just the second half. Now a timeout called by Detroit. Chris Boucher's checked in for the Great One.
Come on now, let me hear you get loud. For your Pistons breakers, stand through.
.104 left in the 3rd. Pass to Garner. The shot from 20 feet away. They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. 23 points in the game.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Washington finds Boucher. Back to Washington. Down low. Shots good by Boucher. Boucher's got his second bucket tonight.
Well, if you're giving up that much height, the only thing that you can do as a defender is to foul him. That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Now, here's Washington. Tight defense on him. The pass to Porter. There's the triple. That shot misses. And so it's Toronto controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Jakob Poeltl up there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Barnes. And it's Washington in at the 2 spot. Barnes outside. No good from outside. Pistons trailed by 20. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
He's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
Detroit making a switch here. Diallo's checked in. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. 22 is their biggest lead. Pass to Washington. Boucher sets a screen for Washington. Pass to Poeltl. Over in the corner, Barnes. He sinks the 11-footer. Barnes has got 34 points.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he's making sure they keep it.
Passes to Stewart. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Stewart is screen. Here's Blevins. Good on the 13-footer.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Raptors leading by 17. Barnes outside. Takes it inside. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
Third personal foul. At the line for the Raptors. Barnes taking 2 shots.
That's good from Barnes. The great ones checked in for Toronto. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Here's Blevins. There's the pass to Garner. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Screen by Diallo. Basket counts. Raptors leading by 17. Now Barnes. Pass to Lawrence. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Wow, he is lighting it up here in the second half.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Low block shot. And Detroit again with the bucket. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Barnes left side, and there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his third foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones, and now their defense is in overdrive.
To the left side wing. Lawrence passes to Barnes. Birtle sets the pick for Barnes. His three-pointers off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
They set the pick. Passes it to Garner. Screen by Diallo. Shot clock at 6. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
The coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Toronto calls timeout. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game, ABC.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
You know, that's how you send a message to open a series. There's always one player who's the difference maker in the playoffs. And I think we found our man. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. His demeanor was not one of a coach whose team was well ahead. He said, this is the time to turn up the heat, make one final push, and try to close out strong. See if they were listening, guys.
All right, thank you, David. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. From the arc. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Comes up empty down low. Toronto leading by 14. Here's the great one. Pass to Washington. Barnes looking around. 5 on the clock. Here's Pirtle. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
With some arc. And it's good on the way in. 30 points in the game.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
And there's the pass to Lawrence. Here's Washington. Birtle sets the pick for Washington. Off target from three-point range. Pistons trailed by 14. Now, here's Stewart. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Here's Lawrence. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Oh, boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
The Raptors making a switch here. Stewart's checked in. The Pistons have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And Pirtle sends it back. Pass to Lawrence. Toronto working the ball around now. Stewart kicks to Barnes. Another shot, and the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth, physical basketball, guys.
At the line for one.
That's good from Barnes. Pistons trail by 20. Passes to Garner. Here's the three. And again, it's the Pistons missing.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Inside, Garner. No good, unable to end this run. Raptors leading by 22. Lawrence passes to Barnes. Pass to Stewart. Top of the key. And that one is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
And the pass to Blevins. Stewart with the screen on Barnes. And Barnes sends it back. Now, here's Stewart. He's guarded closely. And the three ball is good. 39 points for Barnes.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Here's Blevins. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He kicks it to Barnes. Driving to the basket. And it's blocked. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart. So both teams changing it up here. Young, a screen on Bogdanovich. Just 5 on the clock. Young, good.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now, here's Ivy. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection. Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there. Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
Now, here is Young.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
15 foul. Shooting for Toronto. Stewart, 2 shots.
The first one falls. Chris Boucher's checked in for the great one. That one misses, and Young kicks to Stewart. Now here's Barnes. Not a lot of room. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Pistons. Noel's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Blevins, guarded by Porter. Trying to get something going. Blevins can't hit.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Pass to Boucher. Now here's Stewart. Barnes outside. Knocks down the 10-footer. Barnes has got 9 points now in the quarter.
With the finish line in sight, this guy is determined to be the one to put the game away.
To the inside.
Yeah, a natural scorer. Ivy is developing into a tremendous playmaker.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Toronto's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Barnes passes to Porter. Back to Barnes. And Barnes gets double-teamed. Porter dishes to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Young sets a screen for Barnes. Connects from three-point range. Barnes has got 44.
Have to get out on him. He'll burn you from there repeatedly.
Passes it to Noel. Noel, a screen on Barnes. Ivy kicks to Bogdanovich. Here's Blevins. And no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. Young looking around. Pass to Stewart. Barnes outside. This one for 3. It doesn't go for him. The Pistons shoot here in the fourth quarter around 41%.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Raptors.
Tonight they seem committed to the three-point shot.
That was the bread and butter. Fortunately, they made enough of those, but sometimes it was quantity over quality.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Barnes.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Blevins can't hit. Stewart with it. And so Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into Game 2.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.